Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you see it clearly on your mobile
Yes, sir.
screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. I think we have completed our indefinite articles. Now we are moving ahead toward the definite articles. So I think some of the parts of definite articles we have finished yesterday or a day before. Yes. So we will repeat it again. Don't worry. Uh, right from this definite articles. Okay, use of definite articles. So when we speak definite articles from that title, very clear to us, and we can guess the definite means to say that we are 100% sure about some informations about the noun, about the some of the things, whatever we already know. So we have been 100% assurity at the time we use definite articles here. So here, the first rule is given there. A, you can see on your screen. When we speak of a particular person or a thing or one already referred to, and already we have taken on the Saturday, we have discussed about it. But let us discuss again. It will be very beneficial for you again, and it will be reminding you. So that according to this rule, you will find out that the example is given there. The book is kept there. So here we can see the book is kept there. So someone can say a book is kept there. A book. A book means to say that there is no assurity. Means what is the rule say? If when that the countable noun is there, so at the moment before that countable noun we have to put down a. But when you very well known about that thing, when there is a confirmations about the thing, at the moment you have to put down the before that confirmed noun. जब आपको किसी नाउन के बारे में 100% पता है, आप एश्योर हो, उस टाइम में हमें उस नाउन के पहले काउंटेबल नाउन के पहले द की इस्तेमाल करना है। अभी जो नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल दिया है वही उसी प्रकार के है। द कैसेट मीन ऑलरेडी यू नो अबाउट द कैसेट, दैट्स व्हाई देयर इज द इज गिवन। अदरवाइज इफ यू डोंट नो अबाउट द कैसेट, सो देन माइट बी देयर वुड बी अ ए। द कैसेट ऑफ दैट मूवी इज अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट, so you know the cassette name already. You have been already introduced to the cassette. You have got all informations about the cassette, that's why. And you already know about the market where you can purchase it or where that cassette is available. So there is 100% assurity or confirmations or definite informations about the something else. You have been 100% assured at the moment we use the. Okay, next example is also mentioned in it is also same kind of the example of a cassette. The book you mentioned is available in the store. The next one is you can see the pleasant weather is inviting us outside. The pleasant weather. So here we can say a pleasant means anandadayi, or happiness that make you very comfortable. So that such kind of a weather already you have been used or already you have been experienced in your life before a period, and that's why we can say yes, we have already know about such kind of a weather. So that's why the is put down before the pleasure. Okay. The next rule is all the rules you can make a note in your notebooks. If you have pathfinders, you can use that book also. before the names of the physical features in geography. This is the another rule of using the. Okay, when we have to use the, so before the name of the physical features means भौगोलिक, भौगोलिक जो भूगोल से जो भी चीजें कनेक्ट होती है, या हम उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, जियोग्राफिकल चीजों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, उस टाइम जो होता है हमें द का इस्तेमाल करना है। ये आप ख्याल में रखिए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल द हिमालय, द गंगा, द इंडियन एंड the Indian Ocean. Okay, so what you observe in this rule? Anybody else? What you observe in this rule before the name of a physical features in geography? What you observe in these lines or example? The Himalaya, the Ganga, the Indian Oceans. These are the geographical things or features of the world. But you can observe here, they are unique. Unique means, hello?
Anokha.
Yes, Anokha. Means you will find out that the Himalaya, there is no mountain like a Himalaya in the world. वो next दिया है आपको कि before unique things we have to put down the. So that is the geographical also you can mention in it, in a geographical things, in a geographical features. It is also like a unique. You will not never find out another Himalaya in the world, or the name of the mountain Himalaya in the world. There is in another country it is situated, or somewhere it is situated. No, it will be not happen. So that's why the Ganga, it is also a name of the river which is come in a geographical features. So you will find out that the Ganga river is only one river in the whole world. That the we Hindu peoples worship to the Ganga river. It is a very holy river for us. So it means to say that here it is a geographical features, having a geographical feature. It is the name of the river, but actually it is only one river in the world. So that's why that is unique river. Unique means ekmeo. So, for example, in England, if you think in England there is the Thames. Thames River is a very holy river for the British people. In the same way, for our Indian people, the Ganga is very holy river, and that's why it is a geographical feature. So that's we can put down the. Then Indian Ocean is also same example like the Ganga. The Indian Oceans, Bharatiya Mahasagar. So it means that no one can change the name of that ocean. It is only one in the whole world. That's why the Indian Oceans is given there. The next rule, uh, however, if the refers is to single island or a single mountain, the is not used. Okay. So when we are referring, we are talking about, we are speaking about the single island. जब हम किसी सिंगल आइसलैंड के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं या सिंगल माउंटेन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो द का इस्तेमाल नहीं करना चाहिए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल द कांचन कांचनजुंगा is the highest peak of the Himalaya in India. So Kanchenjunga is that is the one single island or a single mountain. We can say it is the single mountain of the Himalaya, parts of the Himalaya. So that's why we cannot put down the there. We can put down a Kanchenjunga is the highest peak of the Himalaya in India. The North Andaman is and part of the Andaman group of Iceland. So it is also like that. We cannot talk about the some Iceland, single Iceland, when the that might be a part of something else. कि यहाँ पर कांचनजुंगा जो है वो हिमालय का एक एक पार्ट है, इसलिए हम उसके आगे द नहीं लगा सकते। अनदर एग्जांपल दिया है कि द नॉर्थ अंडमान, ये जो भी है ये भी एक पार्ट है। किसका पार्ट है? यह अंडमान जो आइसलैंड है उनमें से एक पार्ट है। इसलिए हम वहां पर कंचनजुंगा के आगे द का इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते। तो ये गाइज आपको एक ख्याल रखना है। आइसलैंड जो होगा सिंगल आइसलैंड होगा या सिंगल माउंटेन होगा तो उसके आगे हम द का इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते। आपको दिखाई पड़ेगा वहाँ क्रॉस किया गया है उसे। देन नेक्स्ट, बिफोर common noun, which are name of things unique of their kind. Here, the word come unique. Whenever we are talking about the unique things in the world, unique thing म्हणजे एकमेव गोष्ट, only one things in the world, एक ही है पूरे जग में, पूरे वर्ल्ड में एक ही जो चीज होती है। और उस टाइम अगर हम उस चीज के बारे में बात कर रहे होंगे तो उस टाइम हमें द का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज गिवन देयर द सन, द मून, द अर्थ, द स्काई। So these things, these things are all in the whole world. These things are only one. They are unique. There is no another sun in the world. There is no another moon in the world. In the world means to say in Earth. The Earth is the only one planet. That is the unique planet. So the sky, we cannot count to the sky, and actually that is the what common noun actually, and they are unique. The sky is unique, so that's why unique means एकमेव, उसके जैसा दूसरा नहीं है कोई भी। तो हम उस टाइम द का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। देन नेक्स्ट रूल, बिफोर द नेम्स ऑफ द कंट्रीज विच शोज फेडरेशन। बिफोर द नेम ऑफ द कंट्रीज, countries, देश, which shows federation. Federation means, have you any idea about the federation? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Federation, have you any idea? Before the name of the countries, which shows the federation. Okay, let us try to guess what is the meaning of a federation. For example, the United States of America. What is this? It is the name of a country, America. We so many times America. We heard America is the strongest country of the world. It is the biggest country of the world, whatever. So done. But before you have to come the whole full name. That is the USA. So many times we use USA. Otherwise, we said uh, America. In a short form, we said America. But actually, the original name of the America is United States of America. But so many people said United States of America. But actually, before they are, hello, they are the smallest. So many small states has become together. जो भी अलग अलग से जो स्टेट्स है, देखिए आप टाइटल में दिख रहा है आपको, जो भी टाइटल होता है टाइटल में दिया गया है यूनाइटेड। यूनाइटेड मीन कम टुगेदर, स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका कि डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ स्टेट्स हैज बीन
Sir, your voice is not coming, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you listen me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Here.
Sir, you disaudible, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So here we can say that the different kinds of states come together and it make a nation. So that nations we can call as a federation nation. So for example, in the United States of America. Then next, the United Kingdom. It is the United Kingdom is to say Britain, the Republic of Korea. Example is given the Republic of South Africa, etc. So, acceptation, the Netherlands, the EU. These are also some examples given to us for about the country which shows their federation and such a country we call when we are going to refer such kind of a countries we have to put down the before that country. Then, before the names of a religious and mythological books, newspaper, magazine, journal, etc. So in our day-to-day life, we never use the before the any religious book. We said Bible, but actually we don't have to call like that the Bible, we have to call the Bible or Gita, or which is our holy books. We said our Indian people's holy books is the Gita. No, it is totally completely wrong. We have to say the Gita is the holy because it is the name of the holy books. It is the name of religious books. That's why we have to put down the before such kind of religious or holy books. Then mythological books, mythological means तत्वज्ञान जो भी होता है उस टाइप की जो वैदिक वैदिक पीरियड में के जो भी बुक्स होते हैं या जो हमें तत्वज्ञान सिखाता है उस टाइप के जो भी बुक्स होते हैं उनके पहले भी हमें द का इस्तेमाल करना है देन न्यूज़पेपर whenever we are talking about any newspaper for example in our day to day life we use the word lokmat but actually we have to not call it as a lokmat it is completely wrong to call it as a lokmat we have to call it as a the lokmat okay whether it is a Marathi paper or whatever. So, if you find out the Indian Express English newspaper, the Indian Express, they never put down Indian Express or an Indian Express. No, they put down the title. What the Indian Express. Then otherwise, Lokmat Times, the Lokmat Times, they use the Lokmat Times. It is completely right way to use the before any newspaper the paper, newspaper from wherever, whether it is Marathi or whether it is English or whether it is of another language. But before that, paper, newspaper name, we have to put down the. Then magazine. When you have seen any magazine or the title of the magazine, before the title of the magazine, there is used journal also like that. जर्नल लेख वगैरह जो होते हैं उसके पहले भी हम द का इस्तेमाल करते हैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज गिवन देयर यू विल फाइंड आउट द बाइबल द दैनिक जागरण द इंडियन टुडे द टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया द बाइबल द दैनिक जागरण द इंडिया टुडे द टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया these are all the these are all considered as holy books, newspaper, mythological books, or magazine, etc. You will find out different kinds of example is given there. But keep in your mind the rule. The rule is very important for us. Then the next one is when we use a superlative degree. Superlative degree, you know very well. There are the 3 degrees. Which one there? Can you tell me? There are the degree.
Comparative and superlative.
Uh,
Positive,
Positive,
comparative, and superlative.
comparative, and superlative. So you have the knowledge about that degree. So whenever you are talking about the superlative degree, superlative from the title, it is very clear to us. Superlative means सबसे बढ़िया. So when you use that superlative degree, at the moment we have to use the before that noun. I am the best, for example, given. I am the best. I am best. No, this is completely wrong. But you have to use because the best is used. So what is the best का उसके पहले का क्या होगा? Good, better, best. Okay. अगर हमने इसे डिवाइड करने की कोशिश किया तो यहाँ पर गुड बेटर बेस्ट सो मीन्स टू से दैट हियर that we are using the superlative degree and at that time we have to use the. Then another is given, example is given there. He is the cleverest. He is the cleverest. So here cleverest is also the word which come in the superlative degree. For that purpose, the is used before the cleverest. Then next one, as an adverb which is comparative. Add an adverb. Adverb means what does mean adverb? It's a very simple question. So I am asking you. The teaching should not be one way. You have to give me a positive response. So
The
what
word
is
which
mean by
tells more
adverb?
about, sir,
Yes,
adverb is the word which tells more about verb.
yes. Adverb we can divide to it like that. Add ad plus verb. ए डबल डी एड प्लस वर्ब ऐसा भी उसे डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. एडी से भी करते हैं या डबल ए डबल डी प्लस वर्ब ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं. एड एड मीन्स ज्वाइनिंग सम इंफॉर्मेशन टू द वर्ब. इज अ सिंपल वे वी कैन डिफाइन टू द एडवर्ब अ वर्ब a word which give more information about the verb is called adverb. So here when we are using that adverb with a comparative sense, in a comparative sense, when we are using that adverb to compare with something else, comparative sense means to that comparing something else, at that time we use the. Okay, so there is the example is given, the more the merrier, the sooner the better, the higher you go the colder is it is. So in this three example, you'll find out the comparative sense is used, and the word which is shows us this comparative sense, it is used in a adverb form. That's why before such kind of a adverb form, we have to put down the. Then the next one, before the term denoting nationality, community, and the caste. Yes, this is very important. So many times we use I am Indian. I am Indian. Oh, which country you belongs from? And we said, I am Indian. I am an Indian. No, completely wrong. It is completely wrong. We have to use I am the Indians. Here you will find out the Australians. Australians and Australian you will say, यार ये तो A से शुरुआत हो रहा है. No. Whenever you are talking about any country, when something else is denoting your nationality, which is your nation, what is your nationality, at the moment we have to not put down an Indians. No, nationality में दिखना है आपको the Indians. Yes, means I belongs to the India, and it is confirmed informations to you yes, your nationality is the Indians. So that's why we have to use the Indians. When the people we talking about the Americans, Australians, the Australians, because that word shows their nationality. Then the Hindus, it shows our religion. When we are talking about something else, someone else religion, so at that time the Hindu is the word Hindu is used. Suppose that to be our, we are talking about the Indians. So I am Hindu. No, that is the Hindu we have to use, as well as so many things, etc. Community, caste, when you are talking about particular caste, at the moment also, you have to use the, because why the is used there? Because the first rule is of the using the is that you have the 100% assurity, the confirmation is there. You are talking about the particular thing which you have been already known, very well known. That's why we use the. That is the first basic rule of using the. So that's why when you are talking about religion, about country, about the nations, about the community, about the caste, you have to use the before that word. But in our day-to-day life, we never use that the. So it is completely wrong. But actually, we we never realize these silly mistakes, or somebody else who is listening to you when you are speaking with someone else. So they try to ignore your silly mistakes of English speaking. But actually, in your NDA paper, they try to find out you are such a minor mistakes from the written examinations. So for that purpose, you have to keep in these rules in your mind, or you can make a note in your notebooks also. Then, before historical events means ऐतिहासिक घटना जो भी होती है, that the incidents happen in a past which become a history. And when we are talking about such kind of past events, past incidents, so at the time we have to use the before such kind of events. For example, we can say that the revolt, 1857 revolt. So many times we use 1857 revolt. No, you have to use the 1857 revolt, like that, because it is already happened in a past life. And according to the rule, when we are talking about the historical events, incidents, so we have to use the. So here the example is given: the first battle of Panipat, the revolt of 1857, the quit India movement, the Gulf War, or etc. So we can also give example here: the Kargil War. Not, we have to not say Kargil War. We have to say the Kargil War, because it is also a historical win by our India over the Pakistan. That's why we have to say that the Kargil War, not a Kargil War, or a singular way Kargil War. No, we have to give the respect, because we have confirmations about the Kargil War. And actually the rule says that when we are talking about any historical events, we have to use the there. Okay. The next one, ये भी बहुत अच्छा है और बहुत ही सिंपल है, लेकिन बहुत से पीपल ये जो है ये रूल फॉलो नहीं करते। बिफोर म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स, आप कोई भी म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, और उस टाइम पर्टिकुलरली बात करते टाइम अगर आप उस इंस्ट्रूमेंट के पहले अगर द का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हो, तो कम्प्लीटली आप रॉन्ग हो। ये बहुत एक सिंपल रूल है, लेकिन हम हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में कभी इसका इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं। सो यार, आई कैन प्ले द फ्लूट वेरी वेल। आई कैन प्ले द फ्लूट वेरी वेल। It means to say that here the flute is a musical instrument, and before that flute we have to use the. Whenever you are talking about any musical instrument, before that musical instrument, the is properly used. Okay. Then Ustad Ajmat Ali Khan plays the sarod. So sarod is also a musical instrument, and before that musical instrument, the is used. And so many times we forget this is a very minor rule. We avoid to this rule, but actually in your written examination, this is also checked. Then, before the adjective, when it present a class of a person. Again, the parts of which adjective word come. What is mean by adjective? Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is meant by adjective? Again, it is one of the part of speech.
Sir, adjective is an action word.
Action word. No, wrong answer.
सर एडजेक्टिव मीन्स एक वर्ब के बारे में ज्यादा जान
वर्ब के बारे में तो एडवर्ब बता जाए बेटा.
एक थिंक एडवर्ब
Sir, the word which tells more about noun.
हाँ, बराबर है. A word which tell us more information about the noun, that is called adjective. And generally, for example, here one example is given. The rich should help the poor to come up. Or adjective, what we can say, she is a very beautiful girl. In shortly, if we want to take the simple example, the rose is very beautiful. Rose is very beautiful. Beautiful is the word which comes in the category of a adjective. Okay, means that वह गुलाब और वह जो लड़की है वो बहुत ही सुंदर है. सुंदर जो शब्द आता है वह शब्द हम काय में कंसीडर करेंगे? एग्जेक्टिव में. It means to that a word which is giving us a